Hi everyone, Ben Rossman here. I'm just going to give you a quick little overview of some of the changes that were done to Wonders in ConnectEd and a couple little tips and tricks about how to adjust some of it so that way it's a little less confusing so you can start the school year a little more smoothly. So after you get logged into your ConnectEd account, see my email for username and password conventions so you can get logged in. And of course, if you can't log in for any reason, please shoot me an email. So after you're logged in, you'll see the screen here with all of the teacher edition licenses that are assigned to your account, as well as student editions. If you don't see anything here, or if you don't have a teacher's edition that matches your grade level or anything like that, please email me right away and I'll get you sorted out. So we want to click into your teacher edition for your Reading Wonders and your grade level. That will load your dashboard here, and you'll see the quick links to everything that you can have access to. I'm not going to really talk about how everything works here. I just want to focus on the changes to the interface that have happened over the summer. So the first thing you may notice is that the screen at the top looks a little bit different. They reorganized a lot of these links. The unit and week selectors are now kind of smaller and more condensed. You can still choose different ones by clicking those, and a little drop-down window will appear. Same for the week number. It's the same thing no matter which one you click. I wanted to point out how the class that loads by default might not be your current class. Chances are it's still the one from last year because it likes to show them alphabetically or numerically. And the classes from last year for a lot of you were called 2016-17, and that would be loaded first. You can tell that at the top right of your screen from your main dashboard screen here. You can change that to see your current class by clicking the arrow and see if there is a 2017-18 version of the course. That would be your current course. That's the one you'd want to go into. It will load the incorrect course every time you log in, though. So I want to show you a tip that can kind of stop that from happening if you choose to do it. I would recommend it so you don't accidentally start working through the wrong class. So if you click that and you go into your current class, let's make sure your roster is all set up. So here is just a quick setup wizard. If you happen to know your first teaching day, you can select it by clicking the small calendar here. Chances are it's going to be a few weeks out. If you don't know for sure, you can always go back and change this later. But before you can check anything in here, you do need to select something. So I would say give it your best guess for when you're going to start. And keep in mind that it does begin with some back-to-school activities, which are typically called Unit 0 for most grade levels. So you may want to choose it a week or so before you think you're going to start. So if you think you're going to begin Unit 1 on the 12th, maybe select September 5th as when your first teaching day is going to be. So it kind of falls somewhere close to in line, and it won't take too much work to get it correct then. You can leave this selected as this checkbox here and then click Next. That will load up your course. Actually, it shows you a calendar where you can confirm some things, but you do need to click Save at the bottom. Nothing really that you need to do on that screen. Go ahead and let it load for a minute. Okay, so now we have loaded, and it is in Unit 0, Week 1, and we can see that the correct course is loaded. To verify your roster, go into Manage and Assign. And once that loads, you want to click on the Class Details tab. Within Class Details, you should see your roster. Hopefully it's current with all of the students. You may want to just double check if there are any students missing or if they're the wrong students or anything like that. Please let me know so we can get that corrected as soon as possible. You do have the ability to remove students here. If any students move out, that is not handled automatically. So if you have any move outs, just click Remove and Confirm next to their names. But again, please, if anything is not correct with this, tell me right away so we can get it sorted out. So let's say that is correct and it looks good. We want to make this class load by default every time you log into ConnectEd. So what we want to do is force it to load first numerically. The way we can do that is to go into your old class, to go into 2016-17, the class from last year, and we're going to edit the name of this course. And we're just going to put a Z in front of it so that way it forces it down the list. So I'll click this Edit button. Again, make sure you're in last year's class for this. If you edit this year's class, it's going to push it further down the list, and we don't want that. So I'm going to throw a Z in the front of this old class, and I'll click Save. Give it a chance to save. And now every time you log in, it should automatically load the 2017. We can see it's at the top of the list now. That just make your life a little bit easier and reduce the chances of it loading the wrong class and accidentally working through that for a while until you finally notice that there's something wrong. So that's pretty much it for what I wanted to convey in this screencast here. If you have any questions about account access, student access, anything like that, your classes, your student rosters, your licenses, anything like that, please contact Ben Rossman. I can help you out with that. As you continue using this throughout the year, if you have any curriculum-related questions, Michelle Perry is your contact for that. Or if you're not sure who it goes to, just send it to both of us and one of us will help you out. So if you are new to the district, or if you're new to ConnectEd, of course, I'd be happy to meet with you and give you a crash course to get you up to speed with this. We have lots of online training resources and other means of helping you, get on your feet with this. So please contact us if you need anything. Hope you have a great year. Thank you.